Okay, after an unbelievably hot summer when the oven was barely on, it is now getting close to baking season and holiday baking season, and I'm going to go ahead and take an inventory of what I have and what I'm going to do, so let's check it out. This video is part of a collaboration called Flower It Up. It's hosted by Martin Midlife Misadventures. Ashley and Amy live 8,000 foot elevation. They are homesteaders, they are DIYers, they are preppers, everything. Their competency level is way up there in the stratosphere. And they also bake everything. Ashley bakes everything. She sells things at the farmer's market. Everything they eat, she makes. So they are the hosts of this collaboration, Flower It Up. And although the collaboration is about teaching people to bake, I'm going to be talking about baking, which is baking adjacent, I guess. Anyway, Flower It Up, new videos every Friday. Well, let's see what I have. I have a lot, I realized, and that's good news because I have a lot to work off of. I got this huge bag of chocolate chips at Costco a few weeks ago, and this is going to be my absolute go-to for everything. I'm going to make banana bread with chocolate chips. I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies. Whatever I can throw chocolate chips into, I'm going to do it this year. So that was an awesome purchase. Also from Costco last year, I purchased this big box with 6 bags of brownie mix. So I used 3 of them, and I still have 3 left. So this is going to be a cornerstone of my baking. I'm going to do a lot of brownies. My goal is to finish these all up. They were actually very reasonably priced. I think they were $10 or $11 for basically 6 bags of brownies, and they make big pans, and they're absolutely outstanding. I believe they're Ghirardelli. I found some pie fillings from last year, so I'm going to be doing stuff with that. I have a large, what is this? A large cherry, small cherry. This is a Dollar Tree one. Apple, Dollar Tree, another apple, Dollar Tree, and a peach. The peach and the cherry here, I got at the grocery store. They were $5 or $6 a piece, and these, of course, were $1.25. These make nice small pies. You don't always want a huge pie, but if you're going to make a dump cake with this, with a box of cake mix, and actually I do have that video on my channel, you will need 2 of these, 2 cans of Dollar Tree pie fillings, or 1 large can. Then the proportions come out right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe prepare some pie crust mix and make some pies. If you make them and bake them and put them in the freezer just like that, they warm up again just fine in the oven when you take them out, just like fresh. I have quite a few cans of applesauce here. This is a 15-ounce can, so almost 2 cups of applesauce. And I make applesauce bread out of this. And basically, applesauce bread is pumpkin bread, but you use applesauce instead of pumpkin. I also use these to make waffles. I'm hoping to get a big pumpkin again, or a couple big pumpkins like I did last year, and cook them down so I can make pumpkin bread too. We'll see what happens, but if not, I got plenty of this. I have a lot of Dollar Tree mixes, and actually I anticipated using more of these over the summer than I did, but it was so hot that I didn't bake for a month. So I have at least 1 of these, and actually I'm going to set this aside because I'm going to make this. I'm going someplace tomorrow and I'm going to have it. There's another one. Oh, I have some pizza crust mixes. That's neither here nor there, but it's good if I want to make pizza at some point without having to pull the bread machine out. I think I have a couple of these, at least maybe 1 more. No, that's it, just 1 of these berry loaves. And I have some sugar cookie, a peanut butter. I have a peanut butter and a sugar cookie mix. These each make about a dozen. And this is a chocolate cake mix. I'll have to figure out what to do with this. Maybe I'll use this as a dump cake topping for that cherry that cherry pie filling I have. I've done that before. Chocolate dump cake and cherry pie filling. It's really good. Okay, that's an idea. So this was my number one favorite thing I got for the Christmas season. Well, I'm also happy about those brownie mixes too, but this is 5 pounds of cookie mix. And you can make plain sugar cookies, snickerdoodle cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and peanut butter cookies. So this will be very good. I'll probably use these to make, well, I'll see what I'm going to do. I do have some mixes for the peanut butter cookie and the sugar cookie, but they only make 12 each, so I can just play it by ear. But having this is just really awesome. Interested to see how it comes out. Got to keep everything in a container here. I do live in the woods. Now this is a concept I'm going to be doing to keep some of the baking down, and I have a box of vanilla wafers, and I have some of these butterine cookies, both of them from Dollar Tree, and I have some of this almond bark. I have a little bit of white and a little bit of green left too. So I have a candy warming, dipping little machine, and I did some pretzels a few months ago. So I'm going to be doing some cookie dipping with the cookies that are already made. I also was thinking of getting some miniature marshmallows too and dehydrating those. They come out so delicious and crunchy, and that's a nice thing to throw into the bags too. I'm not going to open this Pandora's box, but I do have rainbow sprinkles and some colored sugar, which will be nice on the chocolate when I do the dipping. The final piece is what am I going to wrap everything in. In the past, I've purchased items, boxes, and containers, but I think I really have enough here. So let's look at that. I have this cute little snowman basket. I got this for last year, actually. And if you watch my cookie wrapping and cookie packaging videos, you'll recognize this. I was going to give it to my neighbor, but unfortunately the day after I was going to give this to her, her husband passed away, so everything went haywire. He was very, very sick. He was a very nice man. So anyway, I'm holding this on, and I'll give it to her this year. Hopefully happier times now. I have some ribbons. I've got this Christmas ribbon and this ribbon. Thought I have some more ribbons here. I think I have another package of ribbons. Well, I guess they'll turn up. I have some of these small cookie bags from Dollar Tree. There's 3 different ones. That was a reindeer, there's a snowman, and there's a Santa. So I think that's sufficient. I don't think I'm going to get any more specialty bags like this. I have a lot. And everything else I'll just use regular sandwich bags. I probably could do most of them just in these. Here are the rest of my ribbons. So I have some ribbons for tying up stuff. I have a lot of bags. My mom gave me a lot of bags when I picked up that box from her. So this is a nice size bag. This is maybe overkill unless I'm taking it to a bigger group, which I might be doing actually. So let's put this over here. Another good size. This is a kind of fun. It's a bag with a Santa on the front. This is actually for wine, but I can go ahead and put cookies in that. Here's another Santa bag. It's kind of cute. Kind of has a Norman Rockwell look to it. And I have a couple more here, just some plain. Here's a snowman. Oh, here's a Valentine's Day. I have to put that one back. Plain brown one. I save these bags that have no markings on them because you never know when you're going to need to use them. And then I have the ones that I've sewn. And these 2 are kind of too small for anything. Oh, maybe some candies. We'll see. Here's another one. Anyway, oh, here's a nice big one. So these I fill with candy. They're lined. I sew them. I did a video on it last year. I'll link it. So I've got some nice big ones. You know, like I say, I sewed them, and then I put a ribbon around them. Maybe one of the ribbons we just looked at. There's a smaller one. I don't know how many people I'm going to be giving treats to. I do know that I have several of my clients who are still alive from when I was doing in-home care, and some of the people I deliver food bank to. So, you know, there's different size things here for different size treats and whatever people want and need. So I think I'm set for the packaging. So that's kind of a comforting feeling. Okay, so that's what I have. I also have plenty of flour. I have plenty of sugar. I have white flour. I have unbleached flour. I have, you know, all sorts of stuff here. So I think my plan right now is going to be to keep things simple this year. I have some events this fall I'm going to, including one this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and try to finish up my little Dollar Tree packages for those, consolidate there. I'm going to be I think making brownies for everyone, making cookies for everyone, making dipped cookies for everyone, the chocolate dipped, possibly making dehydrated marshmallows for everyone, and then some sort of fruit bread or vegetable bread like applesauce bread, pumpkin bread, zucchini bread, I don't know, whatever I've got there, applesauce bread. Something like that also. And I think I will call it a day with that. Well, we'll see. I think there's a good variety, but I am feeling good about what I have, and now I have a game plan, and I can start implementing it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any thoughts and ideas about what I could make, what I could add, what I should do, let me know.